Hey guys, so most of you know we recently announced that we're expecting baby number 2, and this video is going to be all about how I'm getting the stink out of my cloth diapers. You know probably already how much of a big believer I am of cloth diapers. I use them with Case, and the initial starting up of using cloth diapers was kind of mind-boggling and a little time consuming, but once I got all of it figured out, it became just kind of a lifestyle, and it really incorporated into our routine, and I love them. So I'm hoping to use them again with baby number 2, but right when I potty trained Case and stopped using the cloth diapers, they actually started stinking, and I narrowed it down to it was probably an ammonia smell type thing going on. So I researched a lot and watched a lot of YouTube videos and learned how to get the ammonia stink out of cloth diapers just so they'll work properly and smell good. And I wanted to make sure that I did that before I got too far along in my pregnancy, and so everything would just be nice and ready for the new baby. So I'm super excited. So I've got everything I need ready to go. I've got my diapers that have been washed, so they're clean. Some of them are inserts, some of them are all-in-ones. I've got my laundry basket for after they soak, and I can just wring them out and put them in there. I have my bleach and my spoon so I can mix the water, and I have a really big tub so I can fit all of my cloth diapers in there. So I have my tub filling up right now. There's a lot of different reasons that diapers can start to stink. Normally when toddlers, babies start getting older, their pee and poop starts getting stronger, maybe because of the solid foods that they're eating. And even if you pre-wash them, dump all the solids out in the toilet, this is just real life, all that stuff, it's still hard to get the poop smell out unless you're using a really good detergent. You make sure that you're using hot water. You make sure that you have an extra rinse or two mixed in there, and that you are also bleaching your diapers every now and then, stripping them, making sure that you just have all that under control. Even if you do all that, they can still start to stink, and that's kind of what happened with mine. So I got my tub half full, and I have half a cup of bleach. So I'm just going to pour that in there, and then take my spoon, just stir it in cold water. Stir it all around. All of the inserts, the covers, and the all-in-ones in there. Now just to let them soak for 30 minutes, and then we'll do the wash cycle. So these have been soaking for around 30 minutes, so I'm just going to wring them out and put them in the laundry basket, and then go start the washing. So in this video I kind of point to everything, telling you what I'm doing, but it didn't really make sense, so I decided to do a voiceover. Basically, after I got my diapers wrung out, I put them in the washer and then put detergent in at max fill, just the Ultra Clean from Kirkland. I think it's comparable to Tide. I also put in some bleach to the max fill in my washer. I think that was about 1/4 cup when it came down to it. And then I did an hot wash on whites and heavy duty. I did an extra rinse and made sure the soil was on heavy and the temperature was on hot. And I did an extra wash after this with just detergent, no bleach. And I also did another extra rinse after that, just to make sure the diapers were nice and washed out. The main thing is making sure that all of the bleach is broke down and washed out of your diapers, and once you know that for sure, you can put them in the dryer. I put mine in on a normal dry cycle on medium heat so I didn't damage any of the buttons or snaps, and you might have to do it a couple times to make sure they're completely dry, but it is worth it, and mine smelled great afterward. So the reason we chose to use cloth diapers was just because of the cost difference initially. We really liked the idea of saving money on diapers. I haven't looked at the numbers recently, but you can do your own research on the cost differences between disposables and cloth diapers, and it will actually kind of blow your mind a little bit. Of course, there's also environmental differences between cloth diapers and disposables, which I also liked the idea of. There's health differences. I heard about diaper rashes and the chemicals they use in disposable diapers, and there was just a lot of things that for me personally made sense for us to use cloth diapers. But I encourage you to do your own research and make sure you weigh all the pros and cons, because it isn't that hard. It isn't as hard as people make it out to be, but it is a commitment, and you don't want to spend a bunch of money on cloth diapers and then decide that you hate them. So we got the cloth diapers all dried, and I got the insert stuffed into them. They smell 10 times better than they did before, so they're all prepped and ready for baby number 2. If we're still having leaking problems, smell problems once baby number 2 gets here, once he or she starts using them, I guess I'll cross that bridge when I come to it, maybe try some different methods. This one seemed to work pretty well. It got rid of almost all of the stink that was there previously, so we'll just see how they work when we finally put them to use.